All right, we're live. Wait, flip the camera around. There you go, mate. You're on.
How are we, guys? Barbecue going here.
Cooking up.
Having a cook up before the Drifta fans camping event up at Lake Tinaroo tomorrow.
What do we got tonight, mate?
Mate, we're doing sausages. We got bloody marinated chicken niblet things, and what else we got? Marinated steak. We got all the everything that can bloody wreck your grill. Sticks like shit to a blanket. So no, it's all good.
Sweet.
We all got up this afternoon. Met up with Rob. Went down and picked my brother up from Townsville from the airport. Big Ken's coming up.
Hey, Ken.
Fecky's coming up from Roma.
Hey, Fecky.
Hey, how are you?
We got Pete and Timbo.
Hey, guys.
So having a bit of a cook up and a few drinks and that before we head up early morning tomorrow morning. Get up about 6 and probably 7:30. We're going to chuffle up the Palmerston Highway up to Tinaroo, and we're setting up for the Drifta fans camping event. It's going to be fantastic. Hopefully the weather's coming good for us too. I reckon it is.
Yeah.
I reckon the weather's coming good tomorrow, so I'll believe it when I see it. But it's overcast and drizzly, guys. But the rain stopped for now. I reckon it's clearing tomorrow. So
It was good
just in
down,
time.
good down south, mate. But she got a bit wet when we came in today, didn't it?
Even Townsville, 3 hours south,
Yeah.
beautiful blue skies and that.
Yep.
But as soon as you got up to Ingham, started clouding up, mate. But this is the wettest part of Australia up here. You've got to expect this, but everyone's prepared for some wet camping. If you're going to go camping, you've got to be ready for some wet weather. But I reckon we'll crack it tomorrow. It's going to be a bit cloudy, but the rain will stay away, I reckon. So
I can see my daughter online there. Hey, Caitlin.
Caitlin, how are you? Why didn't you come up? You got school probably, has she?
Nah, she's at uni at the moment.
Uni, too many exams and that
All
on.
right, yeah.
No, that's good. Anyway,
Good stuff, hey.
yeah.
So-
Who else is on, Rob?
Guys, you comment on there for us, hey, and we can see who else is on here at the moment as well, hey.
What do you hang on? We'll get Rafa here.
Yeah.
Here we go. Come here. Come here. Here he is, guys.
Hey,
He
Rafa.
said, "G'day everyone from Australian camping and four-wheel drives." It's Rafa here. He's going up the Lake Tinaroo tomorrow with me also, aren't you, mate?
Good stuff.
Hey, going to be a good event.
So Shad's there. Shad Donahue's on.
Hey, Shad, how are you, mate? Good to see you. That's
Good
an old
stuff.
name. He's always on the Drifta one and mine and yours and.
Peachy Reach, I think it is. And Ed Raddick is there.
Ed, how are you, mate? Where you from, Ed? Let us know where you're
Let us
from,
know
mate.
where you're from, Ed. Type that in.
Yeah. How's the trip, Rob? Bloody.
Yeah, it was
What did
good,
you do? A
mate.
couple of good days drive up here to get up here,
about
mate.
3 days, mate, coming up here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty busy.
It's about 1,900 kilometres up
Yeah.
here, isn't it, from Brizzy
Long bloody way,
to
mate.
Cairns and that. It's a big state. You'll be
Ed-
driving for 2 or 3 big days driving, and there's still another couple of days to go before you get to the tip of Australia, guys. From here, it's a
from
big
Melbourne.
state, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, Ed's from Melbourne. Hi, Buck. I wish I was there. I don't know who said that. Shad said, how's the weather up there?
It's warm, mate. It's middle of winter up here. As you can see, it's freezing cold. We got shorts and t-shirt on, but it's been a bit rainy,
Yeah.
drizzly and that. But it's coming good. It's okay, and it's not cold. That's the main thing, eh?
Exactly right.
I don't do cold weather anymore. My bones are too old for that stuff. Let me tell you, mate. Bloody hell! I better check this stuff, Rob.
Come on, let's go see. How's it coming now on?
Look, bloody, I've lost my tongs, mate. Where'd they go? Here they are.
So apparently it's 10 degrees down in Melbourne, mate.
Well, we're getting down to about 14 or 15 tonight. That's our minimum. And I reckon Friday in Townsville is going to be 30 degrees, and that's winter time up here. But the good thing about, we still get mid to high 20s in winter time up here, guys, if you're down south, but the humidity goes away, so it's absolutely beautiful weather. 25, 26 during the day, absolutely glorious weather, but no humidity. But in summertime, we sweat. We sweat for like 4 or 5 months of the year up here. It is just too hot. But
Shad said he loves your Renegade in the background, mate.
hey, good little boat that one, mate. The only problem with that is I don't get it out enough.
No, she's sitting here in the shed.
We've had a real ordinary had a real ordinary year for weather this year. It's been windy, rainy. It's more than normal, you know, and it gets a bit frustrating when you come back from days off and you can't get the boat in the water, mate. But it is a great little boat, mate. 4.2 metre Quintrex Renegade, Aussie boat, made down there on the Gold Coast. 40 horsepower Evinrude E-Tech. Fantastic little motor. 5 years old, has not missed a beat. Still got the same original battery in the boat. Probably have to replace that soon, but it's still going all right so far. But great little fishing boat. You know, throw the barbecue on. It's a bit of a mess at the moment.
Shad says he's got the 440.
Oh, right, the Renegade, mate. Yeah, fantastic. But great little boats. Love the blade hull on them, mate. They just cut through, a bit of chop and that, cut through. And the fantastic thing, I've been in a lot of dinghies, and you get wet all the time. With the Quintrex Renegade, real dry ride because of the blade hull.
Yep.
It just seems to put the spray out to the sides. It's just really, it's got to be real rough before you start getting some spray back on you. It's a great little boat. I'm just glad I bought it. I just don't get to use it enough. That's the problem, mate. But
How
anyway,
are we going over here, mate?
mate, we've got some sausages on. I'm about to pull them off now. And I'm about to throw some chicken wings and some marinated steak on. Really wrecked the, we've got continental sausages here. And we've got sweet chilli and capsicum sausages on the other side. From the butcher, of course, guys. Make sure you use a butcher. We always try and use our local butcher. There's only 2 butchers left in my little country town now, owned by the same guy. We used to have about 4 or 5 butchers here, guys, and they've all gone because of Coles and Woolies and that now, and the butchers go down the gurgler. But I always try and support my local butcher. They're the ones who support the local footy teams and the local cricket teams and that. It's the local butcher that bloody does sponsorship for all the local sporting teams around. You don't see Coles and Woolies doing that. So if you're in little country towns and that, or even Melbourne or Sydney, wherever you're watching, try and support your local butcher, eh? Unless you're a vegan. If you're not a vegan, get into your local butcher. Hey, the meat might be a little bit dearer, maybe not, might be cheaper. But I'll tell you what, the sausages are bloody better. What's the question, mate?
How's Roz handling all of us here?
Roz is inside. Where is she? She was out here. She said
She's vanished.
she's vanished. Roz is inside, guys. I think she doesn't do too many blokes in the one place at the one time. No, Roz will be out. She'll smell the food soon, and she'll be out. And as soon as the chicken starts cooking up and the marinated steak, real simple one. No salad tonight either.
Just the meat tonight.
We're doing meat, some bread, some rolls.
Do it easy.
Just easy. We're chuffing up early in the morning. We don't want to be washing up all tomorrow morning and
Exactly right.
all that type of stuff, mate. We're in the shed. Normally I'll be doing this out in the yard, but the weather's not real good.
No.
So, but anyway, Roz will be out soon. She'll have a feed, and I've got to finish packing the Drifta camper trailer. It's almost done.
Mate, I'm sitting here watching this and I've seen all these funny comments popping up. Too many roosters in the garage. Too many roosters in the shed, apparently.
That's why Roz is inside. She's probably inside watching TV at the moment, letting the boys do what we do. I tell you what's worrying me, guys. We've been here for about, what time we get in this half, Rob? 4 o'clock?
Yeah, probably.
What's the time now, mate?
About almost 7.
We've been here 3 hours, and I'm the only one who's gone into the toilet for a tinkle. That makes me think these guys have been sneaking out the back. Typical blokes, eh? That's why Roz is inside. Bloody hell. Yeah, when you know blokes have been drinking piss for 3 hours and they haven't gone into the toilet yet. They're up to something.
Something's going on, eh, mate?
Yeah, no, that's all right. Hey, we got bloody miles of back paddock out there. You won't see it, but
it's a bit dark out there at the minute, guys.
straight over there. Straight down into the river.
Yep.
The river's miles away, eh? North Johnston River, guys, way down over the back there, and we don't flood here. We're up nice and high where I am, so which is great up here in far north Queensland. We do get a lot of floods, but yeah.
So I said looking after the grass as well, apparently. It's pretty wet, isn't it?
It's funny how so many people have said to me, Rob, that have come up for the Drifta fans camping event, mate. They said, can't believe how green it is up here. Well, my little town, guys, Innisfail, it's halfway between the 2 wettest towns in Australia. Tully, just 50 k's down south. A half an hour south of us is a little town called Tully.
Yep.
And a half an hour north is a little town called Babinda. They're the two wettest towns in Australia. We're right in the middle of them, so we're pretty wet here too. And I reckon 9 months of the year here, guys, it rains. So very rarely do we get the brown grass and all that type of stuff. We're lucky up here. We complain about the rain, and when we think about it, we shouldn't. There's towns down in South Queensland and central New South Wales at the moment. On the news the other day, they're going to run out of drinking water by Christmas.
That's unbelievable.
And I'm
mate.
here whinging about the rain. I mean, I've got to pull myself up sometimes and think, how dare I? There's people down south that would kill for this rain. Not that it's raining heavy at the moment, just drizzly stuff. But
It's just, the grass is growing really well. When I came up here, mate, I couldn't believe it.
yeah, I know. As soon as you get north of Townsville, mate, she starts greening up, eh?
Yep.
Big
Now,
time.
Can you give a shout out, Buck?
I can give a shout out to anyone,
Yeah,
mate.
so my other daughter popped on, Luella. Hey, Lulu.
Luella, how are you? Dad's behaving himself. He's got all his clothes on. No, he's going good. We met up in Townsville this afternoon, just north of Townsville. I went down to pick my brother up, and we met up with Dad about a little place called Yabulu, a couple of kilometres north of Townsville, and we travelled up this afternoon about 260 kilometres north of Townsville to my little town of Innisfail. And tomorrow morning, we're all going to camp here tonight, and tomorrow morning we're going to shoot up the Palmerston Highway up to Lake Tinaroo. It's only about an hour and a half up the beautiful drive, up the Palmerston Highway, up to the Atherton Tablelands, or the Cairns Hinterland if you want to get real fancy. And that's where the camping event's going to be, so it should be good, eh? It's going to be a bloody... As long as the weather's good, Rob, I reckon it'll be a
Broncos
fan.
beat the Cowboys tomorrow, apparently.
Bullshit. I tell you what, they're both hopeless this year, aren't they? The Broncos and the Cowboys are the two most disappointing teams. The Cowboys should be doing better than they are. I know the Broncos got a lot of young players, but they should be doing better too. I reckon these snags are just about done,
They
Robert.
reckon you're burning the sausages,
Nah,
mate.
right, off they come. Here we go.
Ready?
What's this, mate?
Look at this.
Here we go. They're the continental sausages, as I said, from the butcher. They're bloody beautiful, these ones.
Don't they?
They are nice. The continental sausages are nice. And I'll put them up this end. And these ones are, I think, sweet chilli and red capsicum.
Oh, well, they look good, mate.
These ones here.
Save some for me, Lulu said.
I'll send one down in the mail for you.
Buck, Lake Tinaroo has been a long time coming, from Daniel Hick.
Yeah, mate, it has. It's been, we were only talking about it before, Robert, weren't we?
Yeah,
It's,
yeah. It's been over a year.
It's been just over a year in the making. Bluff Creek last year, mate. Luke came up to me and said, Buck, do you want to run a the first ever North Queensland Drifta fans camping event? And I thought, yeah, bloody, why not?
Yeah.
And you know what? I thought I might get being up here, so because it's a long way, Robert, isn't it?
Yeah, it is,
It's a
mate.
long way for a lot of people.
Long haul.
I thought I might get a few people from Townsville, a few people from Cairns. I thought I might get 20 or 30 people to the North Queensland event. We've sold Lake Tinaroo Holiday Park out. They're expecting maybe between, Leah, the manager of Lake Tinaroo, she reckons close to 250,
Goodness me.
which is good, mate, for North Queensland. And a lot of people have come a long way, Robert,
Yeah.
to get up here. They've travelled for days. There's
So what about your mates?
this fella over here, Pete Mack. Here he is here, guys. This guy here,
Yeah.
Pete Mack, he's a big Drifta fan. This guy has travelled 6,000 kilometres to get here from Western Australia.
a good-
He is...
Empty of beer.
He's come from Karratha, guys, up in the northern part of Western Australia to get to the Drifta event. That's how dedicated Pete's been. And
Good on you, mate.
Uluru, because of
Vi-
your videos.
via Uluru, there's my brother, guys, in
Yeah.
the green shirt. The bloke looks like a silverback gorilla. That's Big Kenny. And Pete and Timbo here. Timbo, another legendary Cowboys supporter.
Yeah, Cowboys.
How's this one? The Cowboys came into the competition in 1995.
95.
Timbo is saying that this Thursday night when the Cowboys play the Broncos at home. What is it, mate? 5.
Yeah, it'll be my 5th game.
It's only the 5th home game since 1995 that Timbo has missed to the Cowboys. You reckon I'm a Cowboys tragic? This guy takes the cake. This will be his 5th home game that he's missed since 1995. He is a... Here we go. There he goes. He's got the old original Cowboys tattoo.
Look at that.
From the bad days, not after we won the premiership.
Yeah, that's from the days when we used to get plastered by 50 points a game. Couldn't beat eggs back in those days, Timbo, could we?
Sad, but yeah.
He is a Cowboys tragic. I love him. And, that's what you get. You follow your footy team, you're passionate about it. There's no more passionate people about their footy team than this guy here, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I know my brother's a bloody Cowboys supporter. I am. Robert, filthy Broncos supporter. Feggy, he's from Roma. Darren's from Roma, guys. I think he's a closet bloody Broncos supporter.
No, actually, I was born at South Point and I've always supported the Gold Coast, eh?
Oh, you're a Titan? That's right, you're a Titan supporter, mate. Don't admit that on camera. They got plastered by about 50 last week. Pete, who do you go for, mate? West Coast Eagles. Parramatta.
But I went to the very first Cowboys game, so they're my second team. They both suck.
Well, hey, Parramatta's come good this year, haven't they? I mean, they were wooden spooners last year. They're up in the 8, mate.
1986.
That's the last one. They got the big drought. But anyway, hey, listen, I've got to get back to the bloody barbecue, guys, because, hang on. Robert, what are you doing here? Hey, here we go. The old angle fridge, guys. How good's this thing? I might do some... Oh, look what's in here. Bundy. There we go. We'll put some marinated steak, mate. Now we'll really make a mess of the barbecue plate, eh? What do you reckon?
Hey, I know somebody asked where's Rafa.
Rafa's there, mate. He's always around.
He's down there. Down at the feet.
You can guarantee, guys, if I'm around, Rafa will be real close. He really will. Don't you, mate? Oh, Rafa. That's why when I do my film clips, guys, I can be filming and Rafa's always in the background. He's always there. He
just wanders around, doesn't he?
hangs around like a bad smell. He's a great little fella. He never goes too far away from me and Roz. If we're around, he'll always be there. And that's what dogs do, eh? They're faithful little fellas, aren't they?
There we go. So I got comments here. It says, Jibber Jabber Snags. I got, oh, we love Rafa. And I got, hi Buck, good on you. Inviting some friends over for a bra.
A braai. A braai.
A braai.
Must be a South African, is it?
Well, it's from Ilam Kipido. Is that how you pronounce it? I hope that's how you pronounce it. If I got it wrong.
Where are you from, Alana? Are you from South Africa? South Africa? South Africans call a barbecue a braai. B-R-A-A-I. And the South Africans are like us, Rob. They love their barbecues, mate, or their braais, as they call them over there.
He's from Cape Town, mate.
Cape Town. Yeah, I thought so.
There you go.
My old mate Ephraim Capito, I think his name is. He's in Cape Town, and we got Herbert Fox. I don't know. I forget where Hert's from. He's over South Africa, and I got a lot of South African fans. It's fantastic.
Oh, here we are.
Hey, speaking of South Africa, talk them through it, big fella.
Got these from a place in Brisbane called Baileka. Mrs. Balls, we've got a couple. We've got the jalapeno, we got this, and we got the original to go with the boerewors. So can't wait to get into that.
Tomorrow night, that's a big jar, mate, eh?
Yeah, 1.1 kilo.
Mrs. HS Balls, everyone at Ephraim and all the South African mob said, Buck, get onto Mrs. HS Balls chutneys and stuff like that. They are absolutely fantastic if you're doing any sort of hot dogs or anything like that. I'll tell you what, the South Africans, they got some amazing spices and herbs and rubs and all that type of stuff. And they're the masters. Aussies, we think we're us Aussies think we're pretty good at barbecuing. I tell you what, I don't think we've got anything on the South Africans. Don't tell the Yanks this, but the Yanks are pretty good at it too. The old Yanks, they don't mind their barbecues, do they? But the South Africans, I better give this a bit more heat.
Bit more juice, mate.
Yeah, bit more juice. I turned it down. The snags were burning a bit, but yeah. Who else we got on, Rob?
Pop your name up there if you're online, and we can. I'll pass your comments on the buck as well. Hey, so my daughter's just gone offline. Can see that. Here we go. We got. So Lumsy said thanks, Buck. It's good stuff.
You're watching from South Africa, bloody. Hey, it must be. What would it be? Late morning over there, 8 hours behind us, whatever that is. What would that be, Rob? Midday, roughly?
Yeah, probably about that.
Yeah, midday in South Africa. G'day in South Africa if you're watching.
11 a.m, mate.
11 a.m, is it right?
There you go.
Close to midday.
And we got, what's that, Pro Tip from Melbourne online as well.
G'day down in Victoria.
Yep. And we got, Densley Bucker said, hi Buck.
Densley, how are you, mate?
And Eric from Brisbane.
Brizzy, Victoria, South Africa. We got them from everywhere.
And Luke Alexander's there. Hey, Luke.
There's a name I remember. Right. Hey, Luke, how are you, mate?
No,
Luke's...
that one. That's from Cape Town.
Oh, here's another one for our South African habanero punish chili addict. There you go. I'm trying to look at the brand there, Rob. It's bloody, hey, anything with habanero in it. I'm trying to look at the company name. Just says anything with habaneros in it, that's got to be hot. But, that's another South African. South Africans love their hot spices and their hot chilies and all that type of stuff. Hey, fantastic. So I won't cook these steaks too long. They're only.
And we got what was it? What's that? Bodyaholic, is it? I think. I hope I got that right. G'day, boys.
Bodyaholic.
Hey, boys. And we got Pro Tip saying good stuff. Rob.
Go Pro Tip down in Melbourne, was he? Pro Tip.
Yeah.
How are you, mate?
And Peachy Peach.
There's another name I remember from my channel, Peachy Peach. How are you, mate?
He said, I hope the toilets can cope at Lake Tinaroo.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll have some fire extinguishers on hand, mate. Put everyone's bums out.
Cameron
Rapper.
Mack said, keep up the good work, Buck.
No, that's all right. No, that's all good.
All right, we might call that quits, eh?
Thanks, guys. As I said, just the boys get together.
Yeah.
We've just met at my place tonight just to get up to Tinaroo tomorrow. The serious stuff starts tomorrow. We're going to get up there to Tinaroo. Rob, set up. The Drifta fan, 250 people coming, guys.
It's going to be amazing.
According to Leah, I don't know, she said there's about 120 campsites booked. Couple, 2 or 3 people a campsite. Do the maths there. And it should be a good weekend. Hopefully the weather will be good. And the idea, guys, it doesn't matter whether you camp in a swag or a camper trailer or a caravan. This is just a chance for everyone to get together and bloody have a good time. And we're doing a bit of stuff for charity too, which is great. And I just can't wait, eh? It's going to be good. It's just and this one here, rather than everyone camping a long way away from each other, everyone's in the holiday park. We're going to come up to a central place. Everyone's going to have a great time. We've got a bit of entertainment. Brendan Harvey,
Yeah, good on you, Brendan.
One of the Drifta boys.
Coming on up.
One of Luke's apprentices, guys. He's a cabinet maker down at Brendan. Wait till you hear him. He's fantastic. It's going to be a good event, guys, and it's just a chance. We're going to have damper cook-ups. Best roast cook-up, whether it's a spit roast, a camp oven roast, all that type of stuff. Ryan, the dreaded chef from Cairns, is coming up with his slow cooker trailer. We got 18-hour slow cooked beef briskets, pork bellies.
Phil the Maniac.
Phil the Maniac will be there, guys. If Phil the Maniac's at an event, you know it's going to be a good event. Phil's doing some of his world-famous bloody Maniac pizzas.
Yeah, that's the one.
And he's bought his own portable pizza oven, which gets to about 8,000 degrees Celsius. He can cook a pizza in 3 milliseconds, the Maniac, but he's cooking up some pizzas for us, guys. Roz is doing a Nagi Island coconut curry chicken tomorrow night. We're going to give that a go for all the early birds. Anyone who turns up to Tinaroo early, everyone's having a cook up. We're going to bring it to one central place and everyone's going to try each other's food. We've got pizzas. We're going to have everything. We're going to have roast. We're going to have steaks, sausages, coconut curry, chicken. It's going to be great. Anyway, hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. It was an impromptu one, Rob.
Yep, that's what it was.
Rob said, let's go live while we're cooking a barbecue and
All
have
right.
a jibber jabber buck. Righto, guys.
All right, guys, we will catch you later.
Thanks for tuning in, eh? Beauty. You want a steak, Rafa?